What are limiting beliefs? They are the negative thoughts and assumptions we hold about ourselves and the world. These beliefs are often deeply ingrained, formed from our past experiences, societal conditioning, and cultural narratives. They act as invisible barriers, holding us back from reaching our full potential. Limiting beliefs can manifest in various aspects of our lives. They can sabotage our careers, relationships, and personal growth. We might believe we are not smart enough to pursue a particular career path, not worthy of love and connection, or incapable of achieving financial abundance. The impact of limiting beliefs is profound. They can lead to self-doubt, fear, procrastination, and a sense of unworthiness. When we operate from these limiting beliefs, we create self-fulfilling prophecies, unconsciously making choices that align with our negative self-image. It's crucial to remember that these beliefs are not necessarily true. They are simply thoughts that we have chosen to believe. And just like we can choose to believe them, we can also choose to challenge and ultimately change them. Limiting beliefs are pervasive, often disguised as harmless thoughts that we accept as truths. These beliefs can range from general assumptions about the world to specific self-perceptions. Recognizing these beliefs is the first step towards dismantling their hold on us. One common limiting belief is the fear of failure. This fear can paralyze us from taking risks and pursuing our dreams. We might avoid new challenges, clinging to the familiar, even if it no longer serves us. Another prevalent belief is the scarcity mindset, the idea that there isn't enough to go around. This belief can manifest as a fear of not having enough money, love, or opportunities. It can lead to competition, jealousy, and a sense of lack. Perfectionism is another insidious limiting belief. While striving for excellence is admirable, perfectionism sets unrealistic standards that can never be fully met. This can lead to procrastination, self-criticism, and a fear of judgment. Even those who appear to have it all can fall prey to limiting beliefs. I too have faced my share of self-doubt and limiting thoughts. Growing up, I struggled with a deep-seated belief that I wasn't good enough. This belief stemmed from a childhood marked by criticism and a lack of positive reinforcement. This limiting belief affected various aspects of my life. I was hesitant to speak up in class, fearing judgment and ridicule. I shied away from leadership roles, convinced that I lacked the necessary skills and confidence. This belief held me back from pursuing my full potential. However, I reached a turning point when I realized that this belief was simply a story I was telling myself. It wasn't based on any factual evidence, just on my own negative self-perception. I began to challenge this belief, replacing it with more empowering thoughts. I started by focusing on my strengths and accomplishments. I surrounded myself with supportive people who believed in me. Gradually, I began to see myself differently, and as my self-belief grew, so did my confidence and my willingness to take risks. Section 4. Silencing the inner critic. We all have an inner critic, that voice inside our heads that whispers doubts and fears. It's the voice that tells us we're not good enough, smart enough, or worthy enough. While the inner critic may seem like a permanent fixture, we have the power to quiet its negative chatter. The first step is to become aware of our thoughts. Pay attention to the negative self-talk, the doubts, and the fears that arise. Once we're aware of these thoughts, we can begin to challenge them. Ask yourself if these thoughts are based on facts or simply on your own insecurities. Often you'll find that your inner critic is exaggerating or even fabricating evidence to support its negative narrative. Once you've identified the irrationality of these thoughts, you can start to replace them with more positive and empowering beliefs. Affirm your strengths, acknowledge your accomplishments, and focus on your potential. Section 5. Embrace your power, a call to action. Breaking free from limiting beliefs is a journey, not a destination. It's an ongoing process of self-discovery, growth, and transformation. But it's a journey worth taking, for it leads to a life of greater fulfillment, purpose, and joy. Start by identifying the limiting beliefs that are holding you back. Write them down, examine their origins, and challenge their validity. Replace these negative beliefs with positive affirmations that reflect your true potential. Surround yourself with supportive people who believe in you and your dreams. Seek out mentors, coaches, or therapists who can guide you on your journey of self-discovery. Remember that you are not alone in this process. Embrace the power that comes from within. You have the strength, the resilience, and the ability to create the life you desire. Step into your power, and never stop believing in yourself.